intoxicated by success, where success is more important than your humanity, then success becomes a problem. Because when mindlessly doing things just to be successful and leaving out family and friends and purpose, all those things are left behind. And some people are so crazy on wanting to be successful that they lose their humanity. And what at first seemed like a good idea turned sour, because success without purpose is just a treadmill, which all that power that we purpose. Oh yeah, let's try that again. These are notes from the other night, in the middle of the night. Again, success by itself, without a purpose, a good purpose behind, has little value. Success needs to be the outcome of doing and living a life well, and a reason in itself. If you let success run the show for the sake of success itself, it will take you over. And then success, in whatever form it takes, money, fame, fortune, what has happened is the inmates have taken over the prison. What was a good thing, success, has taken over the reason for living. And then success is a cruel walk. You can't go against what a real good life for you could be. It will always fail in the end if you go against your nature and what would be best for you. What and who and why you should have been will gobble up your success. Then the fight for more will start into uncharted waters of work with no moral compass. Joy is your strength, your secret power. When joy is more important than what the world might call success, then success becomes a tool and not a sole purpose. Success is a vehicle, not a reason for living. But if you let it be your reason, it will run your life and eventually into the ground. You are already holding power because the simple fact you were made in the image of the Creator of all things. So you have the goods. Don't let life circumstances run things. God has made you like a God. That is with a small g, not a big one. But nevertheless, a God. As for us, this earth is concerned, don't let the earth run your life. You were made to be master over it. Use the earth. Use success. But don't let the earth run you, and don't let success run you. Your purpose. What you were made for. Use the earth. The earth was made for you to dominate. You can't let the earth be the reason for living in it, but to use the earth and all its glory for purposes higher than objects on earth. Don't let your work run you, but run your work for your own purposes. You were not made to make money. You were made to have money. Out of your purpose, money will come, more than you can imagine, but not for money's sake. That's the problem. Out of your purpose, money will come, more than you can imagine, but not for money's sake, but for your purpose. A dozen Sometimes we lose our way. That's like I just did. But each new day is a chance to capture it all back. Each day we have unlimited possibilities. There's no shortage of opportunities. Not enough good something or other here. Good men to take advantage of. Yes, there's more opportunities than men to take advantage of them. Life is an adventure, or it is nothing. I will not be tied down by success or any other goal that would take me from my purpose. How do you find purpose? By trying different things. By doing, you can be corrected. You're moving. God can direct your steps. If you're going in the wrong direction, you'll soon figure that out and you can be corrected. I don't want to be preachy. There's a God, whether we recognize him or not. The sun will come up tomorrow, whether you agree with it or not. It will be coming up when God says, it will stop coming up when God says so. Are you here to make this world a better place? Then just do it. This saying, just do it, doesn't belong to any company. It belongs to God. And everything else there is belongs to him. He will bring the increase, and he will see what he sees fit. Those things that are important, he'll make sure you're successful. If you think fighting with City Hall is hard, try fighting with God. Talk about a hopeless fight. You brought a knife to a gunfight. Come into agreement with him. Nothing's impossible. I mean, nothing. There is not a shortage of opportunities, but there is a shortage of doers. Again, repeating myself. As the little girl was told to sit down or else, she sat down, but she said, I'm still standing up inside. Sometimes we have to take a detour and rethink what we are doing, but that's not quitting. The little girl's still standing up, even in an oppressive situation. Don't let circumstances decide your next move, your future. They may be a much better way to do the work you planned on doing, or maybe there's a better opportunity in something else. But only keeping moving ahead is going to get you there. Just thinking about it is an endless loop of nothing. The little girl hasn't failed, just rethinking. She's just rethinking and regrouping herself for her next step. Some things might be impossible for you, but that doesn't make it impossible for someone. We were not made for everything, but I believe we were certainly made for something great. Sometimes we all get down on ourselves, but as long as we get back up, a righteous man gets up 7 times when he fails. So failing is a part of success. Not getting up, that is failure. Got to get back up in the saddle again. That the downs don't matter except showing you what not to do. You get to learn a lot of things when you go the wrong way. Beyond success, a purposeful life. Maybe a recurring problem you're having is telling you something. Solve it. And you may find a great fortune because maybe many others have the same problem. If you have the same problem over and over again, then probably many others are running into that same problem. And you may have some big money on your hands. But keep in mind, imagination without application is just a flimsy dream. But when applied, everything changes. Just because. Why not? What if? You must ask yourself these questions and do something about it. The only traps we have in life are the ones we put up. I'm not good at technology. I'm not good at whatever. I'm too old. I'm too young. I'm too smart. I'm too dumb. Partner with someone that can fill in the part you don't do well. Maybe you have half the solution and you find the other person that has the other half, and maybe you can make a fortune together. You might not have all the answers, but someone has the answer to your problem. And then it's problem solved. We can all bring something to the table missing. Part of a greater plan that we can do on our own. Partnering, which I've done a little of, is important. I, through books and myself, most of my life, have taken myself to a certain level, but nothing compared to that I could have done partnering with others. Partnering with others for that missing part of us that causes us to fail. Hire someone if you don't want a partner. Now, who is the greatest partner you can have? God. Then anything is possible for those who are called according to their purpose. You were made for a purpose that no one else could have done as well as you. If you don't do your purpose, someone will, and you will have missed the boat. Good news, it's never too late. You woke up this morning, you're listening to me, so I imagine you're at least half awake, then you have another chance to do what you should have done or what you could do today. If you are not using something you bought, something you created, either nuke it or use it. You don't need things in your life that take up space without any application. Your time, your life is too short to waste it on ideas you never applied, thoughts you never wrote down, thoughts you never told anyone else. Write a book. If you can't operate, if you can't do the idea, write a book so someone else can. And you can make some money from writing the book, and they can make some money by doing that dream that you were afraid to do. But at least you put it out there. You need to put your ideas, your thoughts out there to the world, and who knows what will happen. Maybe a partner will appear. Maybe someone will say, I want to work with you and help you to bring this wonderful idea to fruition. But if you're afraid, like a lot of people are, oh, I don't want anyone to know my idea, I will just let it die with me. Well, it was a sure death for that idea. Okay. Not necessarily. I think God sometimes visits earth and gives many men an idea. And then he waits to see which ones are going to act on it. So believe in yourself, believe in your ideas. And if you don't believe in them, bring them to surface somehow. Put a YouTube video up, write a book, write an article, put the idea out there, and at least someone will benefit, and you will probably benefit too. Because, I don't know if I like the word karma, but as you sow, you shall reap. So if you sow into other people, give them an opportunity to work on something that you weren't willing to work on, or look for people to partner with you, you'll succeed. And the goodness of that will come back to you. That's all I've got to say for now, and I got a lot more to say. Thank you. That's too funny. Mm-hmm.